Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, Forrest over here. And I know I'm very late to the party. And when I say very late, I mean like literally end of the direct late, but I'm still doing this. I don't care. We're still doing this. So Nintendo Direct happened just now. I overslept by almost an hour, but we're still gonna watch it though. Not gonna lie. So let's see what you had going on here. This is from Nintendo from 4 minutes ago. We're gonna go ahead and just do my own reaction to it. If I can. So from what I was discussing last night, I said they were gonna be talking about Breath of the Wild 2, the sequel to the original. I had this prediction that they were gonna be talking about more Nintendo 64 games that were gonna come on the way. If it'll do something here, that'd be lovely. Um, but it was talking about that. I was talking about that, how that might be a thing. As well as maybe a few other things. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting Switch or Direct. If my Switch can stop buffering it, that would be lovely. How fitting that I'm even watching it on there in the first place, right? What is taking so long? Jesus cow, man. Usually don't take that long. Like what? Is my internet a little shoddy? I don't know. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and push my camera back a little bit, so it's not like right up in my face, you know. Let me try it on my PlayStation. Let me try it on my PlayStation. See if it'll work better on there. Let me see. Unless I had a power outage that I didn't know about. No, apparently not. Hey, British Gamer, how you doing? Yep, it is an early stream. I'm actually going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct. I am very late to the party. Very, very late to the party. Oh, and hey, also, hey, Sebastian, how you doing tonight? How you doing this morning? I know, I usually say tonight because I'm usually a night streamer. But like so many people, I had to react to this one. Although, like I said, I am very late to the party, so forgive me on that one. But in case you didn't know, last night we were talking about the Nintendo Switch Direct because it was coming out in a couple hours. I would have done an all-nighter had a family member not kept on bugging me about going to sleep. So, yeah. See, I'm trying to react to it, but I'm guessing it's not wanting to work with me here. Like, what the heck? And I can't react it on anything else, honestly. Because everything else has been taken away from, due to family members having their hands on stuff. If this thing will politely work with me here, like what? Do I have to let it buffer until it's ready? Like, really? God dang it. This is what happens when you're late to a party. You're late to a party, everybody's already having fun, and then it's like, um, and then it's like, well, they're already having so much fun. What the heck, you know? And Lycan, how you doing today? How you doing this morning slash afternoon slash evening? I'm trying to react to the direct, but it doesn't want to let me watch it. Nintendo doesn't want to let me watch it, man. What the heck? What the heck, man? Like, seriously, like what? Is my internet? Hold on. Hold on. Who the heck played my lawnmower simulator while I was at work? My dude. Hold on. Yeah, I actually do have Lawnmower Simulator on PS4, by the way. Yeah. I'm gonna see if my internet connection's good. Hold on a second. Maybe that's the problem. My internet's getting a little bit fit. And we're still good. I don't care how long it takes. We're reacting to this Nintendo Direct, but while we're waiting, I do want to point out that last night there were some things that I was looking at last night. I was talking about how we would be looking at Warzone 2 because it's been a while since I last talked about it, to my knowledge. I was talking about they were gonna probably bring out some more Nintendo 64 games. The direct already ended actually, but I was gonna react to it anyway if it will freaking let me. I had to check my internet just to see if it was working. And number two, you know what? Honestly, man, Sebastian, I'm not really offended by anybody that asks me about what happened to me or like in any way, as long as you're not disrespectful about it. Okay, like let me tell you, the most disrespectful thing I've heard from anybody about asking my question was like, they was asking the typical, hey, what happened to your eye, what happened to your ear, things like that. I get that from a lot of kids. Now, all throughout my life, I've had so many kids ask me what happened to my eye, what happened to my ear, why is your eye like that, why do you have no ear, or something like that, like that. The only time I ever considered myself being disrespected was, this woman, I was working at Walmart at the time, and this little girl, did, the typical question, and I'm just saying this story while we wait for this freaking thing to stop buffering, and so, she asked me the question, I answered, and then this little girl had the audacity to be like, you look weird, and I'm like, in my head, I didn't want to say it out loud because Mama was there, and, you never know what the future holds for anybody, but I was like, I was in my head, I was thinking, little miss, I'm gonna be the least weirdest thing you're gonna know about, it throughout your life, okay? I'm gonna be the least weirdest thing you're gonna be thinking about, okay? Like, and of course there's so many things that I hope nobody ever goes through, let alone a little girl, teenage girl or woman, right? But, if anything, I'd prefer they learn about it than actually experience some of the things that are, that the real world, the dangers of the real world can give them, right? So yeah, that was a fun experience. But yeah, in case you want to know, long story short, I was born with the pre-birth disability known as Goldeneye syndrome. I don't really know too much about it, but if you Google it, there is a lot of information about it on the internet from medical websites. So I highly recommend checking it out if you want to have a pretty good read. So yeah, I'm really just talking right now because my thing wants to buffer like crazy, and I don't know if it's gonna let me react to it. Because if it doesn't, what the fuck? Because it let me react to it the other day, the last time they did it. Unless, of course, it's like that case of, well, you missed it? Too bad. Now you gotta wait for it. Again. Like, what the heck, man? Just let us watch it, Nintendo. Don't be assholes. You know? In any event, also, Cubs player under the new name Jet Speed. Honestly, that's a pretty cool new nickname, cool new username. Not gonna lie, Jet Speed. Sounds like the name for a cool character. If I'm being like a cool character, an airplane, it's gonna sound very cheesy, but like an airplane, jet speed the airplane. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that is a pretty cool nickname, pretty cool username though. Not gonna lie, if he is still here with that. Oh yeah, I should probably put it to where I can see the whole live chat, so that way I'm not, yeah, making sure that happens. So, I'm just gonna reiterate this again. Some things that I was talking about last night in regard to the direct that I thought were gonna happen. I expected more Breath of the Wild 2 news. And if anybody hasn't, and if people have seen it and they're just coming over here to see my reaction to it because I'm very late to the party, don't spoil it for the people who have not seen it. Okay, so that way we all can have a good time talking about it afterward. But for now, freaking thing's buffered. Hold on, actually, I might have another. I might have a workaround. Hold on a second. As soon as I press the button, I actually see it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I might have a potential workaround this. Hold on. Not gonna spoil. Alright, good. As long as we don't spoil, I'm cool with it. I've already seen some of it, but but like I said, I'm not gonna spoil it too much. Like, and when I say some of it, I mean like basically what was near the end. So, I know that one of the things that I predicted was true, but not anything else. But what I was talking about was more Nintendo 64 games coming to Nintendo Switch. I even thought they were going to talk about some of the games coming out too. I was looking at maybe them talking about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC way past 3, but of course that was wishful thinking, even though that game would be coming out. Even though that game would be coming out. You don't know about Mario Party Superstars. Honestly, at this point, I gave up hope on that one. I honestly gave up hope on that. Like, it might happen, but I honestly gave up hope with it. What the fuck are you doing? I actually gotta use my... I actually have to use my thing here just to help. Just to get us through this crap. I have to go now, hit around, next up I have to buy. Alright, I thank you. Ah! We got a report. Let's see. This is gonna be the same result. Alright, let me try it on the app again. Alright, Lycan, thank you guys for stopping by for a little bit, even though you weren't able to see my reaction to the direct. It will be up later at some point, whether I have to do it at a later point in time, because I'm kind of getting annoyed that I have to do this. Anyway, so let's try this again. Yeah, it's still buffering. Okay, I just seen something, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Yeah, I just seen something, so we're not gonna... Ah, there it is. Even though it's the Australian version, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be talking about the same games anyway, so... Let me find the time for this. Okay, we found it. Alright, we found it. I know it's under Australian stuff, but honestly, we're watching it some way. I don't care how. Let's check it out. Maybe, if it's not like that bad. Like, not that different. Alright, let's watch this. Let's see how it goes.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems.
Oh, another Fire
the
Emblem.
Warriors of our nations fought
As soon as I said emblems, I knew it was Fire Emblem. And I never played that series ever.
The fell dragon.
So they got another Fire Emblem game coming out.
Our world has been safe, but now.
Can you guys, and also, if you guys, if anybody's here, can you hear the TV in the background, even though I'm talking over it? Yeah, of course, as soon as everybody leaves, I'm able to watch the stream. Well, I say mostly everybody, but still, that's kind of funny. Fire Emblem, engage. Okay.
Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
You know, honestly, I have been kind of interested in Fire Emblem recently because of all these top 10 lists I was reading on these gaming websites that were involving the game. So I'm like, you know what, this might actually be a game I might be interested in, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, it's a new Fire Emblem game coming to Nintendo Switch.
It is rather quiet, I know. But we will liven up as we gain evidence.
I also want to try this game out just to see how it is. But then again, there are, I think, like 2 or 3 other Fire Emblem games on the Switch as well, so I might want to try them out just as much as this one here, and see if I like them. You know what I mean? But yeah, Fire Emblem Engage coming to Nintendo Switch. I mean, it is a Nintendo property, so of course it's going to be on the Switch. And nowhere else! Unless Nintendo decided to pull a Sony and allow their games to be put on Microsoft and Nintendo. But anyway, there it is. Fire Emblem Engage coming next year. January 20th, 2023. Hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your host for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, I'll answer your question here, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition. I have to pause it real quick here to answer the question. I just started, so I don't know. I don't know when. Actually, I do know when, but I'm not going to say. I only saw that little tidbit, and then I left because I didn't want to be spoiled. So yeah, anyway, please look forward to more information about this game in the future. Next, let's see our first batch of headlines. It takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks.
Oh, is this a life
even
game?
Tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get
Oh, that game.
challenges where working together is the only way forward.
Oh, that
Team
game.
up and cooperate with a friend.
I never played it. I've heard of it, but I never played it.
Even the bumpiest
And I've
road
probably heard like
travel
mixed
with
things
someone
about
by
the
your
game,
side.
if I'm being honest.
Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner.
I don't know if I'll try it out. I don't know very many people that might be willing to try it out with me.
Consoles via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass.
I mean, I might have an idea, but
Kirby and May return to normal.
I don't know
With a partner, of course.
if he might want to try it with me. But either way,
It Takes Two launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
because I feel like in order for this game to have a good potential, it has to be like a man and a woman playing it. So, yeah.
The forbidden story begins.
Oh, I can see the camera. Is that what I think it is? Go back. To look at the aisle. Koei, Tecmo, Europe, Project Zero. Project Zero.
Visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Okay, so this is obviously a horror game.
Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms
Wait.
near. What ancient
That's not
rituals
Fatal
will
Frame?
reveal? Project Zero.
Oh my god, it's a Fatal Frame ripoff. Nah, I'm kidding. I haven't really played the Fatal Frame series, but I've been interested
There's
in it a
a new
little bit.
hero who looks mechanical.
Ooh.
Introducing Volume 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pack.
What's my favorite Nintendo game series? Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Star Fox, and for right now that's about it. And a little bit of Kirby, a little bit, because I just recently got into the Kirby series, playing the Forgotten Land as well as what was it? Dream Buffet that came out recently. I like the Forgotten Land. It's a pretty good game in my opinion. Dream Buffet is basically a mix of Mario Party, Mario Kart, and really that's about it. It's so many. I remember when the game was initially announced, so many people were comparing it to Fall Guys, and I'm like, I can kind of see it, but for the most part, I mainly see something like Mario Kart because of the fact that you're a ball and you're rolling around going to the finish. So to me, that's like Mario Kart, and then like Mario Party because of the little mini game things that you're dealing with there too. So yeah.
This is Eno.
What is with that voice? Hold on. Let me hear that voice again. That sounded annoying.
This is Eno.
Yeah, that kind of sounds annoying. I'm sorry to this new character, and I know I don't play Xenoblade Chronicles, but this green-haired character's voice sounds a little bit annoying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody that's a fan of the look, but the voice is too annoying for me.
Consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Volume 3.
Alright.
Volume 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles.
So if anybody's a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, there's your expansion pack coming next month on October 14th.
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when Spongebob and
I already knew this game was going to be on the Switch anyway.
Of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves,
Patrick's
30
face.
fantastic cosmic costumes, and
you guys need to see this for yourself. Look at this here. I want to show you guys Patrick's face here, this one bit here. Alright, look at this face. Watch this face of his.
And Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all
Look at that
sorts of wacky
face.
moves,
Look at his face. Oh my
fantastic
god.
cosmic costumes, and meet your
Oh my
favorite
god.
Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake.
I've already had this
Switch
game
next year.
catch my eye already, so If you haven't played,
Ready.
I do want to say, if you haven't played Battle for Bikini Bottom before, play that game, and you might be interested in the Cosmic Shake. Because honestly, I'm interested in that game, but we'll see how it plays out for everybody else.
Fit? Box with familiar
Fitness
characters
boxing,
from
Fist of the North Star.
They'll be your instructors in
Okay.
exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode, or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch, March 2023. This ain't your average dodgeball.
Oddballers.
Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge
I don't know if I'd be
6
interested in this one.
frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on
He says there's a
Nintendo
wrecking ball
Switch
hits somebody and then there's a car. I do want to say real quick, I don't know if I'd be interested in that game, but it does look kind of good, so maybe. That's on my maybe list here.
Small fox washes ashore
Could
on a
it?
ruined island. Brave the unknown.
I
Isometric
don't know if I heard of
action
this game or
adventure
not
game.
before.
Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long lost secrets will the island
The way that
hold?
camera angle is working, it's kind of a maybe for me. Because I do
Pre-orders begin today
judge
on Nintendo
a game
eShop.
somewhat based on how the camera system works.
New intel has
But yeah.
arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
Okay.
Full remakes of 2
Front Mission
games
first
are
remake and
storming
Front
in.
Mission 2
In
remake.
Front Mission 1 remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress,
Honestly, I do
you'll
like
obtain
mechas,
skills that
so
can help you gain
I
the upper
might
hand
be
against
interested in this one
opponents.
maybe.
You can
Again,
also
it's a
test
maybe
your mettle at the
because
Coliseum.
even if I'm interested in the game, sometimes there's been that few chances where it doesn't end up working out between me and the game in question. It just
Take
depends.
advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year.
Yep.
And in the future, a
Front
remake
Mission.
of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
It's probably will be later in 2013 if the first one's not released in the first half of it. I can guarantee that.
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn.
Story of Seasons.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish.
I can see a few people I know play this
Befriend the
game,
townsfolk
maybe
while
off
you're out and
screen,
about in the valley.
but
Remember to
I'm
meet
not
your
too
future
sure
partner
about it
and
myself,
start a
really.
family. In
I
this
might,
installment,
because it is
those
kind of
around
like
you
Animal
will grow older
Crossing,
as
if
time
we're going to
goes
make a
on.
comparison to a
Their
similar game.
appearances will change over the
Not
years.
too much.
Your
What's the
child
first
will
game
also
I can
choose their
remember
career
beating?
based on how you raise them.
Right off the top of my head, I have beaten... I didn't do it
especially
personally, but I did
wonderful farm life
see
in Forgotten
a friend of
Valley
mine
lies
beat
ahead.
Star Fox 64. As for me, I have beaten
Story of Seasons, a
a
wonderful
few
life
games
launches on Nintendo Switch,
when it comes to
summer
story mode,
2023.
but not too many of them. There are still some games that I haven't had to finish. Uh-oh. Oh! Splatoon 3! Let's see. Listen up! It's going down! Repping the Splatlands with a deep cut! Energy Splatfest for life. Hey! Here we go! Shiver! You ought to know it's that time! Hey! Splatfest! Yo!
First post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed.
Alright.
Here's the theme.
So let's see the teams here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Dang it! I pressed the wrong button. Thankfully, it stops
The
just.
first post-launch Splatfest
I was trying to
was
pause it and I
successfully
pressed the
announced
circle
and
button.
confirmed.
Thankfully, it sent me back
Here's
here.
the theme.
Because I forgot what place I was at. Alright, so here for this Splatfest we have, what would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun? If I was on a deserted island, I can't bring fun because fun might get boring after a little while. And I know a phone is not going to work on a deserted island, so it wouldn't be fun. Grub might be the second most important thing there. Like, of course you have to have your survival gear on, so I'm gonna say gear on this one, but honestly it's literally, gear is the first most important thing, grub is the second most important thing, fun is the third most important thing. So I'm gonna say gear for this one, so I'm gonna join Team Gear on this one.
What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub,
Gear.
or fun?
I would say gear.
This Splatfest will take place on the dates shown on screen.
September 24th through September 26th.
So many ink critics
I'll have to
possibly-
practice on this game between now and then. So I'll be doing some Splat 3 live streams between now and then.
More free updates are planned for Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Alright. What did you think? Oh, come on, really? So, what would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. I love how you won't say anything. Next, please take a look at this. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, it's Square Enix. Alright. Is this gonna be Final Fantasy? Probably. Oh, I don't think that's Final... Actually, I don't think that's Final Fantasy. That's something else. But I love the art style. Octopath Traveler 2.
Introducing a
Honestly, the art style
Octopath
makes me kind of
Traveler
interested in
series.
this game.
8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict,
Honestly,
without bloodshed.
I haven't even played these games, and I'm already excited about it. I want to try it out, because it looks so good, in my opinion. I think that's probably one of the... It looks really good!
Took everything from me. Shall die
Let's
by
go
my
up
hand.
this.
Not again. Not
I'm not
this
even
time.
reading the names of the characters.
Blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. We'll have all the tasty meat you want.
We need to rediscover.
And I love how you got, like, this little girl character being, chasing this big lizard, and this lizard's like, get away from me, demon!
Each traveler's path action differs between day
Kind of like how it was with Goku in the original Dragon Ball when he was a little kid. Where everybody's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat you, man. And then he's like, yeah, how about no? And then they're like, okay, I'm sorry, please don't. That's literally what happens with the animals in the series with Goku, I swear. But it's both really sad, but also but also in a way kind of funny.
Where will their journeys lead them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch
February 24th, 2023. Yep. What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Next up, here are some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you.
Oh really? Is it though?
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships.
Okay, so it's like that one game that we literally just seen not even 5 minutes
To
ago.
grow crops.
If that.
Face off against mischievous foes.
Okay, actually no it
Explore
isn't.
the
This is where it's a little
enchanted
different.
realms of Zoria. Along the way,
So it's like
you'll be
part
behind a lovely
farming,
cast of
part,
characters who
you know,
call
caring
this
for
island
things,
their home.
but part,
Tend and
let's
grow
whoop some
their
evil
farms
ass,
man.
man.
Solo, or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more.
I'm not sure if
As the
I'm
seasons
not too
change,
sure about this
new
game for me.
spellbinding
Like,
surprises
parts
can
of
be
it, there's some
unlocked
parts of it,
that'll
it's like
help you
there's like
restore
the
Zoria
stuff
to
for
its
casual
natural
players,
splendor.
but then there's the stuff for,
Magic awaits in Fate
like,
Farm, launching exclusively
players
on
who are
Nintendo
part
Switch,
casual, but also part
2023.
like, they want to see some action!
It's a musical blast from the past.
Oh really?
Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One
Oh, dude, I already want to try
Come
this
from the
now.
Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs.
Damn!
Songs are categorized by game.
But I will say this much, if I play this game, some company better not do no copyright strikes on these channels. Because if you were gonna do that, the next time don't make a game about the music. Just saying. February 16, 2023. But of course they would play the one song from Final Fantasy VII
After the
first.
game's launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series, Nier series, Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available.
I might be interested in that because I'm liking the music so far, from what I'm hearing.
A cosmic adventure is
I
just around
haven't
the
even
corner.
played the first game yet. I already know what this one is, but not even realizing it.
Galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
Yep,
Let's
Mario and the
dive into
Rabbids.
exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles.
I'm not sure if I'd be into this game, if I'm being completely honest.
At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help.
Yeah, this is kind of getting a little boring. But I'm still trying to... So far, there's some games that I might be interested in, but right now, this ain't one of them.
Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on
Yeah,
Nintendo
so it
Switch
kinda
October
lost me.
20th. Pre-orders are
I haven't
available
even
now
played the
on
first
Nintendo
game,
Shop.
so I wouldn't know if I'd be
A
interested in
gold
this
edition
game.
can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
Alright.
Restore peace between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
Rune Factory
Take
3
a break from
Special.
quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters,
Alright.
among other relaxing activities.
Hmm.
You can also transform into a monster. Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary.
Okay, so it's one of those, it's like a transformation kind of game for everybody.
Plus,
Alright.
a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Your in-game spout. I kind of want to try it now for a little bit. See how that goes. Rune Factory.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Oh. Well, that was very brief. Like Rune Factory. Oh, and we got a new series coming soon. And then they just move on to the next thing. And what is the next thing, you may be asking, for anybody that's here? They just showed it here. They got more Nintendo 64 games coming out for Nintendo Switch Online. Let's see what we got here. Hey, like it, welcome back. You're just in time because we're about to see what new Nintendo 64 games they got coming out for the rest of this year and beginning of next year. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got.
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Let's see them.
Pilot Wings 64.
I haven't played that series before, ever.
Mario Party.
Yeah, we got Mario Party!
Mario Party 2.
And we got number 2.
Mario Party 3.
And we got number 3. They were listening to us, boys. Boys and girls, they were listening to us this whole time. They were all like, I don't know how many people were wanting Pilot Wings, but they were looking at us being like, oh, they want Mario Party 1, 2, and 3? Let's do it. What is this? I'm going to guess Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 are basically their apology for no Mario Party Superstars DLC. If they ever do release it. I'm going to guess that. But whatever. Anyway. But if they're going to do this, they better release Mario Party 1 first. Then Pilot Wings. Then Mario Party 2. So that way we have a little bit of space in between those games. Like, heck, if anything, do Mario Party 2, then do Pokemon Stadium 1, then do Mario Party 3, then do Pokemon Stadium 2. Yes, I am saying that. Because that's what I'm feeling like right now. And also, Prime... I was going to say Primal and just leave it at that. How you doing today, by the way? I don't know if I asked you that, but how you doing if you're still here? Anyway, moving on with the next games on the list. What we got here?
Pokemon Stadium.
I kind of spoiled it.
Pokemon Stadium 2.
I kind of spoiled it. But yeah, they do got Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 coming onto the Nintendo 64. Those two are my childhood games I need to quit kicking my table. But those are my two childhood games, and I played Mario Party 1. I don't know which of the ones that I played, but I have played at least 2 of the 3 Mario Party games that were on the Nintendo 64 when I was a kid. But I do remember playing Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, and I'm so excited for them. So, whoever said Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are not going to be released on the Switch online, I just want to say, if Mario Golf was any indication, they were not going to let that stop them. They were not going to let the fact that we can't do the transfer packs deal on the Switch, because they obviously don't have that capability for obvious reasons. They didn't let that stop them from releasing Mario Golf. But now we got Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 coming along the way. And they had the functionality of a transfer pack that allowed you to play your teams. Like for Pokemon Stadium 1, it was for just red, blue, and yellow. For Pokemon Stadium 2, it was red, blue, yellow, as well as gold, silver, and I think crystal. Unless that came out at a later date and it wasn't really capable of working with that game specifically. But yeah, that's what happened. But anyway, so yeah, with the transfer pack, it was basically saving data. Then phone power off. I know that live somewhat. It happens to me on occasion, like very rare occasions, but it happens to me too. Anyway, we're getting off track. Let's take a look at what the rest. Let's see what other Nintendo 64 games they got going on.
1080 snowboarding.
Heard of it? Never played it.
Excite Bike 64.
Again, heard of? Never played.
These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Oh, really? What is it? Yeah, no! They're not bringing that game back. Are you serious? Hey, GoldenEye 007, the one game nobody expected to be put on the Switch Online. Wow. Hey. Okay. that game. Yo! They are bringing the fucking GoldenEye 007. Wow. Dude. That was the, like, literally, that was the one game alongside Conker's Bad Fur Day that everybody was like, yeah, they're not bringing this game to the Switch. They're never going to do it. Because there are so many things involving GoldenEye 007. Namely, they had to get the rights for it. they had to get the rights for it somehow, to our knowledge. So, to see it on the Switch... Now, for the people that don't know, GoldenEye 007, the reason why we're all a little bit excited for the little kiddies here are wondering, what's this GoldenEye 007 game that you guys are freaking out about? Well, young viewer, if any young viewer is watching this, GoldenEye 007 it was a first-person shooter game that came out on the Nintendo 64 in 1997, I believe. I could be wrong with the year, but I think it was 97. And that game, basically, I don't know if it, I know when, of course, I know when the start of first-person shooters, because there were many of them that came out before it. But it definitely not only revolutionized, but it did help popularize the genre of first-person shooter games back then. And it still kind of holds up to this day. Of course, the graphics aren't really the best nowadays, but truthfully, it is. It was a pretty good game for its time. But yeah, if you like first-person shooter games, or you like... Think of it kind of like Hitman, but like the Hitman series. But it's more like you're just a secret agent and not an actual hitman, right? Okay, just so we're clear. But you do have to kind of be careful at some points, because there's probably like that one mission where you're not supposed to get. There's probably like a few missions in that game where you're not supposed to get caught. But either way, it's still a fun game regardless.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games?
But yeah, GoldenEye 007. The one game, like I said before, the one game no adult ever thought would be coming. Now, I'm thinking like, dude, if they're gonna bring this game onto the Switch, they better bring Conker's Bad Fur Day. Because, I mean, they brought back Banjo-Kazooie, so it makes sense that they would bring back at least maybe Banjo-Tooie, the sequel. Maybe even, and, let's see, maybe even Conker's Bad Fur Day, like I was saying, but I would expect Banjo-Tooie to be brought onto the Nintendo 64 library of games on Nintendo Switch Online. But yeah, that was a little fun little trip down memory lane. Oh, and in case anybody is wondering, and it's not... I mean, I expected the online play, let's be honest here. It's honestly played better than Winback, Covert Operations. So as soon as that game comes out... yeah.
Oh, and
I do want to say... with the way they got the game set up here, what they got going on here is they're going to be releasing... Excitebike 64, as well as the first and second Mario Party games in 2022. And then for next year, they're going to be releasing Mario Party 3, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, 1080 Snowboarding on Excitebike 64, and okay, Lycan, thank you for stopping by again. Hope you have a good rest of your day, unless you stop by again, because at this point, I'm getting used to people leaving and dropping by. But... yeah, drop by again. And it happens so often on my streams that it's really kind of funny to me now. But yeah, we already got that.
Switch games.
But now that we got that out of our system, let's take a look at the next set of games that they got coming up.
Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Daylight launches on Nintendo Switch.
I don't know how I feel about this game. Oh, but it's coming out today,
A
though, so...
malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch. in this
Factorial,
management
coming out
sim
October
game.
28th, 2022.
Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet
He says it's the character that
so keep
you're
it in bed.
apparently controlling almost gets hit by a
Factorial
train
launches
or
on
two.
Nintendo Switch, October 28th.
Yep, coming next month.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure.
Ib?
She wanders through a busy
What?
gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world?
I know of this game. This is Ib. It's a popular. It's a popular. I don't know how popular it is, but it's a It's a well-known RPG horror game that came out in a. I don't know if it's really a horror game, but it came out some years ago. They did a remake for the game some time ago. And now they're bringing it onto the Nintendo Switch. Goes to show how popular that game is, really. I've seen gameplay of it, so I might be interested in it.
Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch in spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League Football featuring...
It's Mario Strikers Battle League, but not with the football name in our hand.
Action for
On our end.
players locally on one console is getting a second free update. Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movement.
The fact that so many people were like, DLC. They gave us DLC about a month or two ago, and now they're giving it to us again. So we got Pauline from Mario Odyssey.
And Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong! Yep. Hey, Donkey Kong gotta have his little... I don't know how they're related, but I'll just say little partner. Because they are partners in the first game, because you can play as them both in the first game, I just want to say they're partners. Partners in heroism. I don't know.
Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added.
Oh.
The second free update
Coming-
launches this month.
Coming soon, pretty much. Alright.
The final summer begins.
I suddenly felt something. A dazzling and turbulent summer is about to start. So many of these anime-looking games, I'm telling you. That's Nintendo for you, though. Anyway.
On Strange Islands,
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the
sail
End.
to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG.
It looks fun.
11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate their...
I'm starting to get into RPGs that aren't basically Pokemon right now. Because of this direct, I'll tell you that much.
New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key launches on Nintendo
February
Switch
24th, next year.
2023.
Alright. Okay. What else we got?
Wave 3 is on the way.
Oh! I honestly didn't think they were going to talk about it. What we got?
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
We got...
Mary Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Okay, never played Tour, so I can't say anything about it, but it looks cool. What else we got? Peach Gardens, let's go! Let's go, man! I love that track. I love it from the original and then the remake on the Wii. That was really good. I like them. Come on.
8 courses
What?
race into Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, launching the...
They're not really gonna show us anything else, just those 2 tracks? What? Come on, man. We want to see the whole damn wave, man. Well, not the whole damn wave, but you know, well, actually this current wave. We want to see more of it, man. What the heck?
this winter.
But it is coming in winter, so...
Buy the Booster Course Pass separately, or enjoy
But, you know what, it is but at least it says it's coming out by the end of the year, so... I'm gonna say December, because of the fact that it's not a Marion. What did you think? They actually have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh, that's a game that I don't play. In the next free update, golf will be added as a new sport. Grande might be interested in that one. A total of 21 golf courses will be included. Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play together on the same course in survival mode. Grande's gonna love this one. Those are the most strokes each round will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this soon, but however we need a bit more time for this development, so this update is now planned for this winter. Alright. Please just wait a little longer. It's not the end of the world anyway. Next we have a special guest. Miyamoto-san. Miyamoto-san. Been a while, I'm Shibane Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. I've heard of that. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the U.S. So any California natives, y'all are lucky. I wish we had some of the things that other states had, like a Disney World, Universal Studios, heck, even just a Nintendo World for that matter. I'd be interested in it. But sadly, I live in one of those states where it's all about work and no fun. Sad face. Unless sports is something. But but if you're not into sports, then what's the point of coming over here? I live here, so I know what it's like. It's not bad, but it could be a heck of a lot better. Just because I'm not living in areas where things can be enjoyed. But even then, everywhere, a number of other other states have things that make them really cool, while we're just like, yeah, we're just gonna be this an average ordinary state, really. Yeah, let's just roll with that. The only thing my area is known for is that we have a basket building. We actually do have a building that's literally shaped like a basket. That in my area. That's the only thing I think we are actually known for, if anybody even knows about that. But anyway. Let me see here. So it's coming out in Hollywood, California. Recently we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. Alright. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game with Niantic last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it, or who don't want to play it, in my case. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. While walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked, and send out Pikmin and collect items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase petals. So how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you get Pikmin nectar, like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience that you can enjoy by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this. See, it's obviously Pikmin related, it looks like. Yep. Yep. A new Pikmin game, or is it a rehash of the first game? Pikmin. Ah, finally a sequel is coming out. Cool. Pikmin 4, coming next year to Nintendo Switch. Alright. That's right, Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground. I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, so you can further concentrate on the core essence of the gameplay. It's called Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning and commanding Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Koizumi-san. Miyamoto-san, thank you very much. Now, let's move on to some more headlines. We're still not done? What? Oh my god, that face in the middle is terrifying. Oh my god. But it's another Just Dance. Who really cares at this point? I don't. I honestly don't care about Just Dance anymore. Just Dance 23 edition. My niece and nephew might be more interested in this game than I would be. Yeah, I don't really care about this game. It's gonna lose me. But if I get copyright strike because of this, because of the use of this music, I'm not gonna be happy, okay? I'm just saying. Because I've had moments where this music would real world music would mess with me. But that's only because I was playing a video game and I didn't even know it was there. Just like how I didn't know this was the thing here.
Can you survive the season of death?
Uh-oh, death-related stuff?
As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches
I'll try it. I don't know if I'll stream the demo, but I'll try it. Because this kind of catches my eye. Oh, Bayonetta 3! So many people were looking forward to this game.
Years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's going from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca.
I kind of want to try the games out now. And I do mean Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3. Let's see how those games work.
On the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3.
Coming next month on October 28th.
October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Alright.
After
Okay.
today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
Okay.
A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Oh, that's gonna be fun then.
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world. Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact. Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the
I'm not gonna say anything about any of the female characters if I don't know their age. I don't like talking about that. If I don't know character age, I don't say anything. I'm just saying. I'm not that type of guy that's like, oh, there's...
to edge closer to the actually.
Like, let me put it to your perspective. I'm not like those people that, like, for an example, I still remember this one time. I remember somebody made a clip of this. And it was when Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl just recently came out at the time. And somebody made a clip of a person talking about the female character of the game, Dawn, as her default name would go by. The streamer said she's hot. And everybody in the chat's like, bruh, she's 11, and she's like, oh my god, did I really just say that out loud? No! That was what happened. I, honestly, if she didn't know, actually didn't know, I'd honestly give a person some, a little bit of slack, but not too much, be like, dude, you should do your information before you say anything about how hot, quote unquote, a person is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, for people in the future, don't do that.
However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case, avoid their barrage of falsehoods, and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Raincode.
I might be interested in this game, because I like mysteries. I like mystery games. As if my playing Phoenix Wright is any anything. Oh, we got Resident Evil 8 Village coming to Switch, even though I already got it on my PlayStation 4.
The Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome...
So in case you didn't know, this game is a direct sequel to Resident Evil 7, because you're playing the same character as the previous game, but it's years in advance. Some number of years have passed, if not months. So, yeah.
...to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
How fitting.
You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order.
I mean, it's not Grand Theft Auto, but hey, it's still an M-rated game, so...
DLC containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more will launch December 2nd.
Huh.
Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series...
Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 coming this year. Alright. No Resident Evil 1. Actually, yeah, they already... Alright.
It's an action-packed lineup lineup of Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, action-packed, you say?
Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this
Sifu.
kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents. You'll
Honestly,
break
it kind of
the
looks
and gain the
basic,
upper hand.
this game.
Fall in combat, and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu funnels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th.
Honestly, now it's kind of piqued my interest. It looks basic, but that gameplay element kind of looks interesting to
Experience
me.
the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
Alright.
The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Today, by the
Different
way.
types of weapons to take down waves of enemies.
Alright.
Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Alright.
Recruit a team of shipwrecked
Endless
heroes and make
Dungeon,
your way
coming
out of
next
the derelict
year.
space station in this roguelike game set in the endless
Already
universe.
the camera angle, I'm not
But it's
too
not
sure
as
about
easy
it.
as
Because
it
I,
sounds.
truthfully,
You'll
I
have to
hate the
fend
camera
off
angle
continuous
of
waves
these
of
type of
monsters
games.
as
Like,
you make your
they're
way
not
through
bad, but
procedurally
I honestly
generated
prefer
levels.
being up close and
Complete
personal
various
and not like
quests to unlock
near
new
bird's eye
heroes,
view level
weapons,
of it.
station areas, and more.
If not straight
Up
up,
to 3
like
players in
top down
online co-op can
perspective.
attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon
Oh, I'm pretty sure
launches
we
on Nintendo
might,
Switch
if I want
next
to give
year.
it a try.
The journey of world regeneration begins anew.
Alright.
Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverage is controlled by shadowy forces called Descience. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with
Are
Colette,
you worried?
the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelmos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Priscilla. Other allies will also join the party.
Alright.
The fate of two interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo
Alright.
Switch early next year.
Okay. What else we got? Life is Strange Arcadia Bay Collection coming September 27th of this year. Let's see what else. Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered coming. Like, either that came out soon or they're showing something up about it. Lego Brick Tales coming on autumn 2022. Or fall 2022, whichever one you prefer to be named. Disney Speedstorm coming winter 2022. It's going to be overshadowed by Mario Kart, let's be honest here. Fall Guys, new season coming September 15th. I honestly forgot about this until a friend of mine reminded me about it. Until a friend of mine reminded me about that update. And we got Kirby!
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo
I feel the
Switch.
vibrations from the outside world.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off.
We already know what's going to happen here.
In addition to Sword, Whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same console. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities.
Okay, so we're not gonna allow online play,
There's also
huh?
a collection
Really?
of sub-games to play.
That's kind of messed
This
up.
includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers. And returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All
Ooh.
sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
Oh.
An adventure of deluxe
Someone just got
proportions
eaten on that
awaits.
one, man. What the heck? Why are we showing
Kirby's
a
return to
Kirby
Dreamland
getting
Deluxe
eaten here?
launches
What the
on
heck,
Nintendo
man?
Switch, February
That's
24th,
messed up, bruh.
2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Adventure Wii will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look. Oh, no snap? Okay, fine. He was snapping all day. He's not gonna... Oh, is this Breath of the Wild 2? The art style looks like it. So right now we're seeing nothing but wall cave paintings. Oh, there it is. And it is Legend of Zelda. Taking a page out of Skyward Sword's playbook already. Alright. Makes me kind of want to play it. Makes me want to play Skyward Sword right now, but I'm doing this reaction real quick. Ooh. Really nice art style there. The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Coming to Nintendo Switch. It is coming next year, I know that. Then it was like February, I believe that they said it was going to be in February 2023. Oh no, this time they got it set for May 12th, 2023. And that's all of it. And that is all of them. Well, that was fun. Well, that was fun. What do I think about this direct? I know not everybody was seeing my reactions when I seen it, but I will say this much. It was fun. There were some games that I'm interested in. Some of the predictions that I said were actually correct. In that, we did have Wave 3 being announced. Somehow I got that. I was actually kidding when I said that. But I got that one. I said they were going to be talking about Breath of the Wild 2, but I think everybody was expecting that to happen. Even though it's under a different title in this case. I was expecting them to talk about Nintendo 64 games that are coming to the Switch. Somehow I got that one right. I honestly expected them to talk about it more next month than this month, but whatever. Let's see, what else was I looking at? I'm not much of a traditional RPG fan, but some of the games that they were showing off, I am interested in some way. So there's that. And, wasn't there something else that I was predicting, too? What else was I predicting? I was predicting something. I can't quite remember if I got it right or not. But, yeah. So that was the Nintendo's Direct of September 13, 2022. Actually, hold on a second here. I want to say something here Let me see. So they had the teaser trailer for Goldeneye 007, which I'm still a little bit crazy over. like seriously here. Like seriously, I'm a little bit crazy over that. Let me see here. They are. When are they gonna show what game's next? Like, I'm gonna guess the next game for Switch. It's either gonna be Mario Party or it's gonna be. I think it was Excite Bike that they were. It was either Excite Bike or Pilot Wings. Either way, those are the two games that I expect to come out. Honestly, I think they're releasing Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, like I said. I think they're releasing them just as an apology for no DLC for Mario Party Superstars. So, you know what? I will, as a person who owns the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, I'll take it. Okay? I will take it wholeheartedly, regardless. Because we're getting so many boards, so many new minigames that we may or may not have played on these Superstars. It's gonna be hectic. There's only one little downside though, and that is the the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi connection may or may not be good. So hopefully they get that fixed by the time they do the first Mario Party. I think we can all agree on that. Regardless of whether you own the Switch Online expansion pass or not. I think we can all agree on that. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, that's not all I need to say right now. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me for today. I don't know if I'll be live streaming again shortly, soon. We'll see. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the Nintendo Direct. Even though I was pretty late to the party. Either way, at least I got the reaction out before it was really too late. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride that we had with watching the Nintendo Direct. And if you missed out on it, well, if you missed out on any of it, you know, the VOD will be out sometime. Hopefully before today is out. But in any case, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, this is Forrest Walpole, signing off.